So hey guys, what's up? This is Rohit Bhati and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to create a fire YouTube logo which you can use for your YouTube channel, and that's for free. The best part of this tutorial is that I'm going to create this logo from a sketch which I just made. So without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, here is a sketch which I just made. If you want to practice on this sketch, I'm leaving the link in the description. You can download it. So the first thing which I'm going to do is to create a path. For that, create a new layer from this little icon. Now select pen tool and make a path like this. You can delete the anchor path by holding Alt key, then click on the center of the path. After making the path, join it to the starting point. After joining, click on the selection, then click OK. Now right click on the gradient tool and select paint bucket tool. Make foreground color to any dark color. I am making it as a black. Simply click inside the selection. Now go to select and choose deselect. Or you can simply press Ctrl or Command D. Now hide the sketch layer. Now we will make some improvement to the design. As here we can see curve is not accurate. To make it perfect, select pen tool. Make sure this layer should be selected, the first one. Now click here and make a perfect short curve and join the path to its starting point. After joining the path, click on selection, then simply press delete button on your keyboard. Then deselect by pressing Ctrl D. Guys, do it everywhere where you think the curve is not perfect. Now hide the shape layer and unhide the sketch layer. Create a new layer from this icon and draw the rest of the design. Guys, as you can see, all of the shapes are same. So instead of making all of those, we will make one and copy it multiple times to use everywhere. To do so, select pen tool. Let's make this one because this is a bigger one. Click on the selection and fill it with a paint bucket tool. After filling, press Ctrl D to deselect. Now right click on the layer and make it smart object layer so that it would not lose its quality while making smaller or bigger. Now right click on the layer and make it duplicate. So guys, now select move tool and place it here. Go to edit, select free transform and transform it as it is on the sketch. Do the same process again. Now here shape is inverted, so we will go to edit and select flip horizontal and select free transform to rotate it. Again make it duplicate and adjust as per the sketch. Now select the top layer and hold the shift key and click on the last layer of this particular design which we have designed, and right click on it and click on merge visible. This way we have merged all the layers into one. Now right click on the layer box of the merged layer and choose select pixel. Now carefully select second layer, which is the big fire one, then go to edit and click on cut. Guys, now as we made a cut on the shape, but it is still showing because we have cut the big shape, not the small pieces yet. To make it, select the top layer and choose eraser tool. Make sure its hardness, opacity and flow should be 100% and erase it manually. Now select the big shape and make opacity to 50% so that we can see through the sketch. Now right click on the rectangular marquee tool and choose ellipse marquee tool and make small circle, then simply press delete. Now follow the same steps several times. Now make opacity back to 100%. Select both layer, right click on it and merge layers. After merging layers, make the merged layer opacity back to 50%. Right click on the shape tool. Now select polygonal tool. Make sure side should be 3 and click on this icon and tick smooth corners and draw like this. And align it as well. Again select polygonal tool, but this time smooth corner should be unchecked. Now draw a rectangle and make any color for now. And place it over like this. Now make opacity back to 100%. Let's make smooth corner shape color to any other color so that it can visible on the black shape. Now select ellipse tool. Choose any color and place it like this. Put this layer to the end. Now our last shape is left. To make it, make a new layer, select pen tool and draw roughly shape like this. And join the path. Now click on selection and fill it with any color by paint bucket tool, same like we did earlier. Now again deselect it by pressing Ctrl D. Now right click on the layer and make it duplicate. Go to edit and click on flip horizontal. Now select move tool and place it like this. Now select both layers and merge it. Now again right click on the merged layer. Go to edit transform. Now select flip vertical. Now select move tool and place it like this. And again guys, merge both layers. So guys, if you are having this extra outline, then remove it by eraser tool. Now right click on it and make it as a smart object. Select the ellipse layer, right click on it, select blending option, then choose gradient overlay. Click on gradient and make primary color to dark gray. The hex code is 202020. Guys, you can simply put this code to get that particular color. And make secondary color to 000316. Click OK, then again OK. Now select stroke and make color to white. Click OK. Set position to outside and size to 20 pixels. Click OK. So guys, the coloring of ellipse tool is done. Now move to big fire layer. Right click on it, select blending option again, go to gradient overlay. Now make primary color to FF4800 and secondary color to FFB400. Make angle to 33 degree, then click OK. So guys, now select blue smooth corner polygonal layer. Do the same, select blending option, choose gradient overlay. And make primary color to AD0018. Guys, just simply type this code in this box. And make secondary color to FF0024. Click OK. Now select the last top polygonal layer. Right click on it, go to blending option, but this time choose color overlay and make it white. Then select drop shadow, make opacity to 40%, distance to 20 pixels, spread to 3 pixels and size to 40 pixels. Guys, I forgot one thing, which is to add outline to the red polygonal shape. So right click on it again, go to blending option and choose stroke. Make color to dark gray. I'm using this color, which is 1E, 1D, 1D. Click OK. Click OK. Make it align by choosing free transform and do it same for the white polygonal shape. Perfect. Now place the last shape which is left. Right click on it and go to blending option. Select color overlay and make it white. Click OK. Then select the move tool and place it like this. Now duplicate the layer and place it wherever you want. You can also make it small by free transform. make the circle align little bit. So guys, perfect. Now select the top layer, hold shift button and click on the ellipse layer and press Ctrl G. This way you will select all the layers except the background layer and the sketch layer. Now make the group tilt and smaller by free transform. So guys, now you can hide or delete the sketch layer because we don't need it anymore. And the last thing is to color the background layer. To do so, unlock the background layer by double clicking on it. Now select the background layer and make foreground color to any dark color. Select the paint bucket tool and simply click on the white area. Now select the text tool. I'm using the Josh font. Select the font and make it white. Guys, write whatever you want to write and align it by move tool. So guys, after you are done with writing text, you can select text layer and the group layer to make it center. So guys, logo is done, and the good news is that I'm giving this PSD for free. It means you can download it from the link in the description. So guys, I hope you like this video. If you really like this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon for more awesome videos. So guys, see you in the next one. Till then, keep designing.